morning, Meza Mob. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 3. I'm up bright and early today because I'm about to go for a run. I usually like to get it out of the way first thing in the morning before Grayson or Jesus wakes up. This is me time, basically. Not only do I like to do it before it starts getting busy in the streets here because I am in New York City, but also it's a mental thing for me. I kind of feel like I'm up before anybody else in the world. I actually discovered my passion for running earlier this year during quarantine. I wanted to get up and run. Just keep running until I couldn't run anymore. Maybe it's because I was going stir crazy because we did spend like a good 2.5 months at home, almost 3. So that's what I did. Once we started getting into the groove of things, I gave it a try. I didn't buy gear or anything like that in the beginning. I just wanted to see if it's something that I would continue doing or if it's something that I just wanted to get out of my system. At first, I could only run about a full block. I would be out of breath. I'd start speed walking and then I'd get right back into it. But I just kept doing it day by day, building up my stamina, and I got to the point where I was running 4 miles every day. But now, since it's getting colder here, hence the earmuffs, it's actually freezing right now, I told myself that I was gonna give myself a break during the holiday season, and I just couldn't do that because, girl, Thanksgiving just passed and I had pie, I had all types of food, and with me, for whatever reason, after I had Grayson, if I breathe too much air in, I gained 5 pounds. When I was growing up, it was so hard for me to gain any type of weight. I could eat all day and wouldn't even gain 1 pound. But things change with age. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get this out of my system before we get this day started. But I got my run out of the way. I feel so much better right now. I just got out the shower, as you can tell. And now I'm about to apply my 24 karat Golds moisturizer, darling. Oh, you know, it's just a little something I had my assistant fetch me when I was down in Patagonia. You know I only like the finer things in life. Oh, I kid, I actually found this at Target. You know I'm just a Latina from the hood. This is the moisturizer that I'm gonna be using. It's called Bliss. For whatever reason, it reminded me of the spa that's in Manhattan, Bliss Spa. I don't know if they make it, I didn't look into that, but it's a vitamin C cream, and I was cruising around Target one day, so I just decided to pick it up. My skincare routine is very basic in the morning. I don't like to apply a lot of things. I'll just put some moisturizer. I was using a rose toner spray as well, but for whatever reason, I had like this breakout going on here, and I'm not sure if it was that spray, so I just cut it off completely because I didn't have time to find the culprit. And I'm the type of person, I know it's bad, but I just pick at my face whenever I do see things on it. I can't leave it alone. So I have a little mark there now. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna apply some of this, get my day going. I'm feeling so energetic. You can't forget the neck and your décolletage. Pretty much it. Oh, and I can't forget to take my thumbnail now, can I? You know me, darling, YouTuber for life. And for my lips, I'm just gonna put some of this. Very basic. I don't really like the smell. It kind of drives me nuts. It kind of smells like something that you would rub on yourself when you're sick. Not Vaporu, but somewhere in that family. But I'm gonna use it because I found it. And it works for my chapped lips. You know, it's dry out there right now. It's very cold. So it definitely came in handy this morning. And that's it. Usually after my showers, I'll go straight into making breakfast. I like to have a protein-packed breakfast right after every run, and my current favorite protein pancakes are these. These are the Kodiak cakes. Not only are they delicious, but they don't have a funny aftertaste, which I find that a lot of protein things have. And they also don't have a gritty texture to them either. They taste like Aunt Jemima, but like the healthier version, to me at least. So if you're on the market for some good protein pancakes, then I recommend these. This is what the packaging looks like. I usually make it with almond milk, but today I'm gonna be using water. And the only other things that I add to it are some cinnamon and some vanilla extract. I always add cinnamon and vanilla to all my pancakes. It's just a must for me. Tell me those pancakes with the berries didn't look good. Those things were so delicious. I would usually have a green juice, but I don't want to turn on the blender right now. I'll usually wait till Jesus wakes up and Grayson to do that. So that's what I'm gonna do as soon as they get up, so they can give me that extra boost of energy. That's one of my favorite benefits to running, is that you get this endless amount of energy throughout the day. So ever since I told you guys a while back that I got into running, you guys have been asking me questions about my routine, how many times a week do I run, how many miles do I run a day. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight on that. I think the number one thing, hands down, is getting the right pair of sneakers. It's not enough just having a comfortable pair of sneakers to run in. I started off with Yeezys, which they're usually very comfortable sneakers. Like when I'm walking on a day-to-day basis, I love them. That's why I wear them. That's why I buy them. They're just really comfortable sneakers. But when it comes to running, I can't recommend them at all. Wearing regular sneakers might work for someone else, but I just felt like for me personally, I needed a little extra support, and I also needed a wide sneaker, because if you didn't know, when you run, your feet tend to swell up a lot, and I already have a chunky foot as it is, so I definitely needed a good, comfortable, wide sneaker. I wish I would have known in the beginning how important it is to find the right shoe, because I would have saved myself a lot of pain, let me tell you. Not only did I not have the right pair of sneakers, but I was also running on concrete every day, and that caused me to get shin splints. And if you've never had shin splints, let me tell you, those things are no joke. I suffered for like a month and a half. For the first few weeks, I was just limping. Like I couldn't even walk straight. That's how painful they were. And the thing about shin splints is, when you get them, you should definitely stop, because you can cause long-term damage if you don't. So these are the sneakers that I ended up getting. I've used them for a while now, so I know that they're great. I haven't had the shin splints since I started again. These are the Saucony iOS 2s, and let me tell you, these things really feel like you're walking on clouds. I'll go ahead and link those down below in case you're interested, but let me tell you, they're worth it. Another product I get a lot of questions on is my running vest. I've mentioned this in the past. I bought it off Amazon, and the reason why I bought it is because when I first started running, I would have things everywhere. I had a little fanny pack that was made for running, but it was super uncomfortable, and I found that it would bounce every single time that I would run, and I just didn't like that. So I needed something that would hold my keys, my hand sanitizer that I bring with me all the time. I needed water, obviously, and something that would hold my phone, but I also didn't want it to be bulky or too heavy, and that's when I found this vest. I can keep my water bottles here in the front. This is where I'll keep my sanitizer. I'll sometimes put my keys in there, and it also has a mini backpack in case you want to store stuff. So I'll also link this down below for you guys. I purchased both of these things with my own money, so it's not sponsored, it's not anything like that. I'm just a happy customer, and I wanted to share with you guys. And lastly, to answer the questions about how many miles I run, I'm able to run 4 miles now, but it took me a little bit to get there. Don't expect to do that right when you first start. And a big tip is, do not run every single day when you first start. Start with maybe 1 day a week, then work your way up to 2 days a week, because that'll also prevent you from getting any injuries. And when you do go out, do it for about 20 minutes or so. Start off by running a little bit and then walking really fast. And that's how you build your stamina without pushing your body too much. And before you do any of that, don't forget to stretch, guys. I can't even stress to you how important it is to stretch before you decide to do any physical activities. Just some words of motivation. When you first start off, you're gonna feel sore, you're gonna feel tired, you're probably physically not gonna want to get back out there and keep doing it, even though mentally you would want to. But just like with anything else, if you really want to do it, get out there, get it done, and you're gonna get better at it in no time. Hopefully you found this video a little encouraging if you are in a funk and you want to get back into working out, or if you just want to start in general. Running is not for everybody. Not everybody would want to do it, have a passion for it, or for health reasons you wouldn't be able to do it. But I would just encourage you to do some sort of cardio every day, whether it's bike riding, whether it's jumping rope, whatever it is. Just get that sweat going from day to day, and I promise you it makes such a difference in your mood, in your health, all that good stuff. Anyways, before I end the video off, I'm gonna give my shout out of the day. Today's shout out goes to the E-Bears. They said, I love you guys so much. I've been watching you guys way before Gray. I'm here for Vlogmas. Let's go. Can I have a shout out, please? So here's your shout out. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you being with us all this time. As for you guys, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 4.